I made a joke at a comedy show a few weeks ago about Tahita being wanted for being a sexual predator on a bunch of Native American reservations. And I said he dips blow darts in GHB and then goes and hits girls in the neck with it. And I guess I walked a non-binary UCLA professor from the venue. And then this person proceeded to make a post about my set. Is that correct?
Yeah, something like I love the almond croissants there, but their comedians don't make they them feel very comfortable.
Let me pull it up. Can I pull it up on Jimmy's Instagram?
Pull it up. That's like the gist of it. But yeah, you know what the good thing about they, if I'm being, I guess because I misgendered her and that started the whole fiasco.
Yeah, I think multiple times you misgendered they.
Yeah, I did. I misgendered they, and then I believe she was on full like high alert, and then
I don't even think you did it again, Leo.
Yeah, I did it again. They. And then I brought you on stage, and it was game over. It was game over.
Yeah, we had this pretty sleepy crowd. I love it. There's a comedian named Jimmy Draxler who, if you come to some of our shows, you've probably seen him. He's a scumbag white guy with long hair who tells really funny, offensive jokes. That's his thing. One-liners, really, really dark. And he insists on taking it to the enemy. Meaning he does these shows on the west side of LA where it's always just like the yuppiest, most privileged, but most progressive and easily offended people. Yeah. And I sometimes feel bad when I go up there because I don't want to piss off the crowd. But Jimmy seems to get off on the crowd hating him and the other comics. And this particular night, I was so ready just to blow the place out because it was so sleepy and the crowd was giving the comedians nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he calls it changing the culture. That's what he calls it. Yeah, because a lot of shows on that side of the hill, they pander to that stuff. And we do get some comedians who are very woke sometimes, but he doesn't really like do that on purpose. He just kind of books from the Comedy Store. And then sometimes we got a guy who did like 5 minutes on how he thinks cops should be killed and how they all should die.
An ACAB dude?
Yeah, he was basically like an ACAB dude, and we never had him back on. And he also is bisexual, which means he's gay, you know. And so he was a gay man who hated cops. One of the worst things. I mean, that's your enemy for sure. That's an enemy of Danny Mullen. I'll tell you. It's
definitely not my enemy. You don't have to say that.
I'm just kidding, dude.
I don't know why we're saying that we hate gay people necessarily.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that was an attribute. I was clearly stating.
That's a good like. So, hey, Leo, I went skateboarding the other day. I saw a black guy who was wearing a green T-shirt. That's an enemy of Leo Dottavio. Leo Dottavio hates black people who wear green T-shirts. That's what you did to me right there, buddy. I have nothing against gay people. I do think ACABers are fucking idiots, though. So that in that way, he's an idiot.
He would only hate him for being ACAB. No, everybody knows we're an LGBTQ friendly podcast. I mean, we are in the trans nest right now, which makes us kind of bulletproof. Would you agree?
Yeah, there's a lot of trans here.
Yeah,
okay, I'm trying to find this write-up. I don't know if Jimmy still has it on his page. Looking 7 hours ago, 1 day ago. Jimmy's active. I'm looking for the full write-up of this angry they them. Looks like we might have lost it. Looks like it might have come
I'm gonna get it to you right now, dude. I'll get it to you right now.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I see lots of clips of Jimmy doing Springfield, Ohio material at the West Side Comedy Show, which I'm sure people fucking hated.
Oh yeah, dude. He goes really hard. I mean, sometimes he'll be like, dude, I have 8 minutes on rape today. I'm like, oh, dude, that's gonna go.
I just sent it to you, Leo, on Instagram.
What's Good People as a place and project?
And that's the venue. Good People is the venue.
Yeah, is the venue. Good People as a place and project, so theoretically deserving my full pledge of support in business. In practice, it is a great place to grab coffee and simply walk away from. Their comedy night boasts comics with extreme biases and hostile material towards their own supposed customer base. Expect antagonism, homophobia, fetishization, harassment as routine goings on. The folks behind Good People may very well be good people, but using pride iconography or marketing to garner a false sense of security from queer people is disgusting. At present, This is not a welcoming environment for all, and it should not be advertised as such either explicitly or implicitly until management begins active and ongoing effort to vet those whom they platform. I came seeing myself celebrated in their branding and will not plan on returning because that's the opposite of how my handful experiences here made me feel. I love their almond croissants. The service workers are kind and friendly, but something needs to change for this business to live up to the low bar of simply being a safe and fun place to visit. I really wish this weren't the case and hope it can change in the future. I feel like I've lost a much-loved neighborhood gem. Yeah. This is a woman. She's teaching cultural something. Social work, some social work thing at UCLA. So it's interesting.
Yeah, she's teaching horse shit in the indoctrination factory of California, Los Angeles. That I do love how is there a rainbow on the logo for Good People Comedy Night?
They might have one pride flag in the coffee shop. We don't have anything in the comedy night that would suggest
we should. That should be.
Yeah,
our
you know
thing.
what? From now on, we should have a huge trans flag up in the comedy show, and then and then we do material about anything and everything, obviously. But
I think all of the show flyers should have a bloody black fist on them, and then the background should be rainbow. I think all the comics, regardless of who is actually on the show, should be women of color with alternative haircuts.
Yep.
And then you get to the show and none of them are performing, and it's just like me, you, and Jimmy.
I absolutely, and proceeds go to like some domestic violence center or something, and then that's what we should do.
We say that. We say they go to a domestic violence center, and then we take all the ticket money in cash and we just throw it at like a stripper who's sitting at the front of the stage.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, we just give it to a hot chick and she like flashes her tits at the end of the show.
Yeah,
that's what. We
we just stuff it down. We get an OnlyFans girl there as a plant, and we just throw ones at her titties between jokes all night.
Danny famously did get a girl to flash the crowd at the Ha Ha Comedy Club. He did do that. So
damn, dude, was she hot?
Yeah, she was hot, dude. She was hot, all right. She was hot, all right.
Love that.
I'm starting to think Tahita is on ayahuasca right now.
Either way, he might come up with some answers then.
Dude, ayahuasca would be fucking nuts, bro. The only psychedelics I've done was shrooms, really. That's about it.